Hey.
You like chocolate?
Chocolate? Sure. Who doesn't?
Here, well check this out. I got.
Wow.
Want one?
Thanks, cool. Golden ticket? What does this mean?
This means, step aside Willy Wonka, there's a new chocolate factory in town, featuring the best cacao beans from all corners of the world. What truly amazes me is how different each bar actually tastes, even though the ingredients are all the same. This chocolate is pure and clean bean to bar, and each bean produces a unique flavor. But, going back to that original question.
Golden ticket? What does this mean?
Good question. Because my good friend Rami here discovered the golden ticket, today we get to become Oompa Loompas and enter the factory to discover the magic of how these beans get transformed into the finest chocolate I have ever tasted.
Welcome to Craft Chocolate Works.
But first, we gotta clean off and get suited up before entering this factory. The process of making chocolate in this kitchen takes roughly about 5 hours. But every day this kitchen produces over 200 chocolate bars. To begin, the beans are first roasted, and depending on the quality and size, the temperature and time will vary. After roasting, they get grinded down to a grain and sorted out for impurities. Let me just check and make sure this is good. Yep, delicious. Once the finest grains of chocolate are collected, they are spun into a nice, rich, chocolatey paste until perfectly smooth. And I hope you don't mind if I take a little sample of this as well. Next, get ready for this, tempering. The paste is now poured skillfully onto this large surface without spilling. Now that takes some serious skill. It is then scraped around and tested until it reaches the perfect temperature before it can get molded into bars. If too hot or too cold, it will result in a bar of poor texture. But if just right, you will be left with a perfectly delicious solid chocolate bar. Now prepare to start drooling, as the next step, molding, is where we take this thick chocolatey goo and transform it into a final chocolate bar. Here the chocolate is scooped up and poured into a special mold to set our final chocolate bar. Once the mold is full of delicious gooey chocolate, it is tapped down until it's perfectly flat and placed into a temperature-controlled machine to set and feed the world. I've always dreamt of entering a real chocolate factory, and I had no idea what to expect before today. But it was just as magical as I would have ever expected. And with that said, I definitely did not leave this place empty-handed. Oh, that's a lot of chocolate. A few gift boxes later, a variety of chocolate bars, some granola, honey, some cacao. I'd say I'm all set for a bit. Or am I? Hey.
Hey. I mean, who doesn't like chocolate?
That's it.
That's my reaction, yeah? Or am I not reacting at all? Wow. Okay. Chocolate? Sure. Who doesn't like chocolate?
What's more?
Okay.
Good. It's so hard.
Okay, I'm just gonna think of something sad, maybe.
Yeah. Okay, and I'm gonna try to stop eating. And I'll say the last one. Hey. Here, check this out. Sorry, it was so good. It was so good until I screwed up. You were doing so good. Okay, here it is.
Okay.
This is it. I think we're getting better.
Okay.
Okay, let's do one more, quick one. I think we got this.